This podcast is brought to you by Audible.com, the internet's leading provider of audiobooks with more than 150,000 downloadable titles across all types of literature, including fiction, nonfiction, and periodicals. For a free audiobook of your choice, go to audiblepodcast.com/MinecraftMe.
This is Minecraft Me, a show that is about Minecraft, where we bring you some of the most awesome tutorials on the internet, reviews of mods, and pack picks that you can use when you play. We take you on awesome adventures, all with Chase and Joe.
Hey everybody, welcome again to another edition of Minecraft Me, the show that is entirely about the game from Mojang called Minecraft. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or an expert. We like to show you how to play this awesome building blocks game. We also love to play adventures, see what you guys can come up with amazing builds. And we also dish out the challenges, which is what we're going to do this week. We dished out the challenge of redstone doors. Actually, Joe did. That's what he wanted to see what you guys could come up with. And we have some amazing entries. Cannot wait to get to those. But first, let's start the show. My name is Chase Nunes. Joining me almost on every single edition of Minecraft Me. I can't use every single one now, Joe.
Well, the last Thursday wasn't a show.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's not a show.
It's not a show
without Joe.
Yeah. Right. And last Thursday was a warning to all that the day is changing.
That's right. So we're going from Thursday evenings late into the nether
twilight hours
to Sunday afternoons. If you will. It works out at least a little bit better for me because then I don't have to stress about getting a few hours for work. There are some days that Joe has to work on Fridays now in that second job, so it just works out. And so for those who are panicking, thinking, oh, wait, what about Geek Gamer Weekly? Well, once I figure out how this show is and the production, if Geek Gamer Weekly returns, it's going to happen earlier in the day on Sunday afternoon. So it'd be like Geek Gamer Weekly, then Minecraft Me, then the Late Night with Conan show, and who do we have on Monday nights? I forget. But anyway, oh wait, this is not a TV network?
Start a dedicated John show.
Oh man, would it just be like, and now here's John? How's it going, everybody? I'm Just Ducky.
John's Volkswagen Corner.
But would it work half the time though? That's the question.
I don't know. He'd probably just sit around and complain about some aftermarket tool that somebody makes that doesn't work with his car.
True. And then he would show off his new battery booster thing.
Yeah,
that he got like 3 weeks ago. Yeah. He always likes to show that off. Like when we had lunch the other day, and he had me come into the shop. By the way, you guys, and Minecraft Me fans, in case you guys don't know, our good friend John, he's been on the show a few times. He works on cars for a living. And he walks me back to the shop, and he shows me this Audi V10 that's getting a water pump replaced. And then he's got his little battery thing. He's like, yeah, I'm using this to keep the car going. I'm like, that's great, John.
You know, the thing that shocks me about that is that somebody who buys an Audi V10, it's a newer car?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Replacing water pump, $1,100.
Yeah, but takes it to an independent shop to have the work done.
What are you trying to say?
If you have the money to buy that sort of car, you should expect that you're going to have, like on my GTO, I pretty much always take it to the dealer unless it's something that's really simple that I can do.
Right.
But I don't take it to an independent shop because...
maybe they're better. Maybe they're better. I mean, I'm like, for example,
of course, I guess to be fair, my family traditionally has always been supportive of the car makers because we have connections to them. So,
okay,
that
makes.
But it just strikes me as kind of weird. You're going to buy a potentially $70,000 car. You think you'd be able to afford to take it to the dealer every once in a while to have it worked on?
Yeah.
And how complainy would I be if I bought a really high dollar car and the water pump fails?
$1,100 water pump, by the way.
That would be. Why is this not covered by warranty?
For me, I have a Volkswagen Jetta, and I have taken to the dealership a couple times for issues, and I've gotten terrible service, and so I take my car to John for routine maintenance, like oil changes, services, that sort of thing. Because
and I guess it does depend on what the dealer is in your area, but
right,
yeah, like the nearest dealer for mine is 20 minutes away, and they've been great though. I've never had a problem with them.
Yeah.
So
that's the problem with, I guess, the whole dealer network is sometimes you get good dealers, sometimes you get bad dealers, and all they are is just franchises of the the
sort
parent,
of. Well,
sort
that's
of.
why the comment card they always say that they're going to send you, and if you can't fill it out 100% positive all the way across to give them a call and they'll make it right for you.
Yeah.
Don't even bother calling them. If you've had a bad experience, don't call them and get them to give you $100 to fill out that card positively. Fill it out negatively.
Yeah.
It will affect them in the long run.
I filled out a negative comment card at Costco for the first time last week.
Mm.
They took out
What did Costco do?
They took out self-checkout, and I was not happy about that. I had literally 2 items. I went into Costco. I was go ahead.
So you don't like cashiers then, huh? You don't like checkout people. You don't like support that kind of job.
No. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you're going to take out self-checkout, okay, give me an express line. Give me a way to get in there and get out there, and I not have to wait after somebody with 100 items that's doing their monthly shopping.
So you'd rather have, if not self-checkout, you'd rather have like an express lane at Costco for 10 items or less.
Something like that. Maybe.
Although it's Costco, so it would be like an express lane for 500 pounds or less.
Based on weight. Yes. Yeah. No. So we're way off track here, guys. Sorry about this.
Yeah. Sorry.
You guys, is a Minecraft show. Do you guys play Minecraft? Yes, we do.
No. Oh, we do. Sorry.
Yeah, we do. Now, one of the things I'm going to say right off the top here, right on the top of the show, is this show, while yes, it's called Minecraft Me, this is also a chance for us to just kind of let you guys into the lives of us and get to know what we like and dislike and have fun and get to know us.
Weren't we going to move on to Minecraft?
I'm getting there. And so some of you guys, and I actually talked to our Patreons about this, about the length of our show, and you guys didn't want to feel the show being rushed. So I'm easing our way out of this topic into the Minecraft news of the week. You see what I did there, Joe? I'm now easing our way into the next topic. Have you seen this, Joe? Minecraft and Star Wars, or Star Wars and Minecraft. After 3 years in the making, the Minecraft version of Star Wars A New Hope is almost done. According to the fans making the movie, individual sets alone took about 6 months to build. They said no mods have been used, just custom textures and art. And so what I want to show to you guys is the trailer for this thing. And, I don't know if it's good or not. This is actually my first time seeing it with you guys. This is based on the 1977 version, not the redone version with the updated graphics and the cutscenes and stuff.
20th Century Fox and George Lucas bring you an adventure unlike anything on your planet.
Are you excited yet, Joe?
I'm trying to figure out who they got to do that voiceover.
They just took the old trailer.
Star Wars.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right.
I'd forgotten how much I hate space travel.
Here they come.
They're coming in too fast!
The story of a boy, a girl, and a universe.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, that's cool.
You're my only hope.
That was good. I like that.
It It's a big, sprawling space saga of rebellion and romance.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Come with you to Alderaan. There's nothing for me here now. I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
It's a spectacle, light years ahead of its time.
See, that looks great. Death Star, that looks good.
It's an epic of heroes.
Relax. Hit the accelerator.
And villains. And aliens from 1,000 worlds.
Go that way. You'll be malfunctioning within a day, Nunes, at your scrap pile.
R2-D2 is a villager. I'm not happy about that.
Star Wars. 1 billion years in the making. The Force will be with you. Always.
So there you go, Joe. Star Wars and Minecraft. I gotta say, though, I'm a little disappointed. You know why I'm a little disappointed, Joe?
Why?
I'm disappointed because, you know, they got this big article about Star Wars and, you know, this group of people, you know, put this together and it looks great, but we did like we took 6 months and we did a baseball park and we did like videos on it and stuff, and no one gave the guys that made that props at all. Okay, fine, Joe, fine.
Well, I actually hadn't heard about this until you linked it.
Really? Okay, fair enough. All right. Well, the this particular version of Star Wars, A Minecraft: A New Hope, will be available at paradise-decay.wordpress.com. It will only be there. They said they have only 11 more minutes to shoot, and then it will be ready to go. So there you go. If you have Minecraft on the Android operating system, good news. 0.9.3 should be in your hands right now. It was submitted to Google Play last week, so hopefully you should have it. It was submitted to the App Store and Amazon Store as well. It fixes a whole bunch of bugs, so if you have it there and you haven't done so yet, make sure you pick that up. As well, Mr. Joe, Snapshot 14W29B came out last Wednesday. Some more bug fixes here. Anything that we should report to the peeps out there about?
No, it's all bug fixes at this point. And they mentioned in the last snapshot that it was that they were in their home stretch, right? They'd added the content they wanted to add, and now they're just going to focus on bug fixing. So fixing, obviously, there were some issues with some of the new commands they added in and a few other things like that. So, yeah, just, you know, they're working through it.
Fair enough. Very good. So there we go. There's the Minecraft news of this week. I want to say a big thanks to this company. They are stepping up to the plate once again to sponsor Minecraft Me, and that is Audible, audiblepodcast.com/MinecraftMe if you want to get yourself a free audiobook of your choice. Now, in case you don't know about Audible, a lot of you may already know, but just in case that you don't, Audible is the place where you can go and get audiobooks, and they're available across all different types of literature: fiction, nonfiction, periodicals, self-help, many different options. And the cool thing about it too is you can download it, say, to your Kindle, and then you can have it sync up with the actual written text and then sync up with your other devices. So, you know, my wife's got a I don't know what, version 3 Kindle, and then she also reads on her phone, on her HTC One, and it's always in sync, which is the best part. It always keeps up to date. Now, we have some picks for you, some books that you might want to consider if you're thinking about trying out Audible for the first time. And believe me, it's a commute saver, in my opinion. If you commute a lot every single day, I used to do it a lot with Nielsen. Now I have a smaller commute, so I don't get through as many books. But if you are then driving around, heading to school, you might want to think about Audible. And a book that you might want to think about is this one right here. Now, I'm a big baseball fan, but I love umpires. I've always had a fascination. I actually wanted to become an umpire and I've done umpiring of kickball and softball, but this is a book written by Bruce Weber, narrated by Charlie Steiner, which is called As They See 'Em, A Fan Travels in the Land of Umpires. Basically, it's a book about umpires. And I'll give you guys a little piece here.
Pull your mask upward and have your hat tipped forward, I don't know. But it is possible I'm a witness. It wasn't until school was done and I went out on the field to work an actual game and my frustration continued that I solved the problem for good, or thought I did, by buying a hat with a narrower brim. Who knew different-sized baseball cap brims even existed? It turns out that an ordinary baseball cap has a brim of about 3 1/4 inches.
So he's actually talking about here in this clip. You see a lot of umpires will wear masks. They'll wear masks that go over their they'll wear hats, and they have really thin bills on them, so they can put the mask over and then still take the mask off, and there's a hat that looks normal. But that is a very customized hat. Charlie Steiner, by the way, worked at ESPN, did play-by-play commentary. He's a sportscaster, so it's a voice that's very familiar in the sports circles. It's a great read. It really is, and it's called As They See 'Em, and it's a great book about umpires. It's really cool stuff. Now, Joe, you didn't go the baseball route, but what's your pick?
Well, I went more sci-fi.
Oh, hey, fair enough.
So there's a series of books that I've been reading. Only read 2 of them so far. The third one just came out recently, called the Long Earth series. And the premise is that you can basically step between parallel worlds, and that the other Earths are very similar in terms of how geography and stuff like that. But there's generally no people there. Humanity is unique to one that they found so far. Well, the kind of cool thing is they ran across a few gaps where there's no Earth, and they're using those gaps to send space probes.
Whoa.
And because there's no gravity, right? They don't have to accelerate up to escape velocity or anything like that.
Right.
So Long Mars, this is the third book, and this is one dealing with them going to Mars, and it's available as an audiobook as well as a regular paper book and a Kindle book.
Yeah.
But the thing that really caught me and attracted me to this is this series is being co-authored by Terry Pratchett, who of course is fairly famous for doing the Discworld series of books.
Yeah.
So Terry Pratchett and Stephen Baxter are both fantastic authors, and this book follows in their sort of their style. So
now I got to ask you. You said this is book 3. Do you need to read the other 2 books ahead of time? Do you know what's going on, or can you just jump in right here?
You probably should start with book 1. Book 1 has been out for a few years now, so it's worthwhile to check that one out. But as long as you're okay with the concept, you can jump into book 3 without too much difficulty.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Now, you guys might see when we're showing those screens there that there's prices associated with that. You don't even have to worry about those. If you go to audiblepodcast.com/MinecraftMe, we're going to give you a book for free. You can take Joe's book number 3 of the Long Mars, Long Earth, or you can take mine if you're into baseball and umpiring. We'll have links in our show notes to either one of them, or you can pick a book on your own and try out Audible. It's one of those things, like I said, when you can just, it's like, go on there, find a book that you want to listen to. If you want to get into self-help, sci-fi, baseball, whatever you want to listen to and learn, you're being read to, but it's so much more than that, because the narrators, depending on the book, they'll have different voices, and there'll be music, and it sets the mood. It's really, really cool. So check it out. audiblepodcast.com/MinecraftMe. It works on all types of devices: iPhone, Android, tablets. Last check, I think it was like over 200 different devices. I think I was reading somewhere that Audible works on. It's amazing. Even works on the super old iPods of the day, even with the click wheel. It's incredible. audiblepodcast.com/MinecraftMe. I want to say a big thanks to Audible for supporting this show. Really do appreciate it. Thanks so much, audible.com or audiblepodcast.com/MinecraftMe. All right, Mr. Joe, sound the fanfare. Can you do a fanfare, Joe?
No.
All right, fair enough.
You have the audio buttons there. Why don't you do one?
I don't have a fanfare. I don't have a bump it up bump up up up. I don't have that.
There you go, right there.
It
was perfect.
Was that wait, did I hit the right button? I mean, I have this. Does that work?
sort of been used, hasn't it?
Or how about this one?
It's the I can't believe it's not the Olympics. I can't believe it's not the Olympic award ceremony.
I mean, that's not good enough. That's not good. No. So a couple weeks ago, almost 2.5 weeks ago, we basically we put out a challenge. And actually, Joe, you want to let everybody know real quick again what the challenge was?
Right. Well, I love the idea of redstone doors and redstone contraptions, and so I just threw one out there as the coolest or the biggest redstone door you can make.
Okay.
And we've gotten a few entries. We have 9 entries.
Yep.
On the list, and we're going to go through and check them all out.
Yes, and no particular order. Okay. No. And so we're going to start off with entry number what?
It actually is a particular order.
Well, I was trying to be in no particular order, but
it's not in. I mean, we haven't really seen how any of these look or work.
That's true.
So we don't know what they do. We don't know if maybe they don't work.
That's true. That would be
kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we're being impartial.
Fair enough. Number 1 comes by means of Murphy 0407, and his comment was, "This is just a redstone door 2x2." And he put this in here because, he wanted to show off the hard work he's put into it. So, Joe, are you here with me yet?
I'm right behind you.
Oh, hold on. I don't see you. Hold on. Oh, snap. Now, if you're behind me, I don't really see you. Oh, there you are. You just popped up. Whoa.
Yeah, whatever.
That's a fast door.
Yeah.
So here's the first one, but let's go inside. Oh, we ended up on the wrong side of the door, I think.
Yeah, I think we were supposed to start. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, but I love this. This sign is fantastic.
Yeah.
Please feel free to take a seat in the Chase Lounge.
The Chase Lounge.
Yeah, it's over here. It's in the middle of the water over here. You gonna sit in your chair, in your lounge? Sorry.
You're right there, Joe.
It's just become such a ridiculous running joke at this point.
Should I just do this whole show with flame? Oh, no way. We can't leave yet, so hold on. So this was probably supposed to be the official entrance. You walk in through here, and then here we are. So a simple 2x2 door. This was done by Murphy 0407. All right, Joe, let's move on to the next one. Entry number 2.
All right. All right. Here's the second one. This is Jen in the Morning in Kendro.
And we actually have a couple of paragraphs to go with this. So, a redstone door challenge with a small structure attached to it. Safely cross the moat, then walk up the steps to find the challenge door that will lead you to the entrance. Explore the temple for the lost Mayan treasure, but beware the many dangers inside. Lots of special things added to the inside, and most of this was done in the first 5 to 7 days of the challenge with a few tweaks and special admin area behind the scenes to load up some of the dispensers and final treasure chest. Special areas to check out on the outside would be lush vegetation surrounding our creation and a sacrificial altar at the top of the temple. Inside, you'll find many traps protecting the treasure that lies deep within the temple. All right, so let's take a walk here. We're going to cross the moat, Joe. Oh, I didn't know there was a... Wow, that's pretty nifty.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, all right. So we'll cross the moat. I'm guessing the door is through here.
All right, so hold on here. Let me...
All right.
You go ahead.
You want to watch the door, and I'll flip the lever.
Yep.
Wow. Close that back up again. Wow. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty
cool. I need to go on the other side and see what it looks like from the back.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
It was Indy. He was running. What's going on in here? Ow, whoa, whoa.
Forget it. I'm closing the door. You're in there for good now.
Hey, I'm fine.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Nice.
That was Indy running through there. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, look, more lava things. I keep hearing a lot of redstone or pistons going back and forth. Now we reached the point where we've ignored the door and now we're just exploring the. Oh my.
Oh.
Holy smokes.
Whoa.
The lava. Oh man. Cobwebs.
Okay.
I have no idea where we are. Oh, there's a skeleton back here. I think I'm lost.
Joe, I found the redstone stuff.
Yeah. Ah! I found a creeper. Watch out when you go through that.
I'm lost now.
Okay, yeah. So this is that's really cool. I'm gonna go back out to the outside and go back. Take another close look at the door here.
There's
and I'll bring you over here.
Oh gosh! There was an explosion right.
All right, so here is the redstone door. Once again, I'll go ahead and shut the door.
Wow, very
really
nice.
Kind of cool. I like that one. It's nice.
I love the speed of the door.
It is really fast, isn't it?
That is.
So we'll do it. And then from the other side, what is it? Oh yeah, if you come to the other. Oh man, I'm getting shot by arrows back here. If you come to the other side, here I'll open the door. Oh, miss. I'll open the door. You can go through and then go back. And sort of get an idea of how it works. See the pistons on the side. Definitely cool. Bunch of double extenders. Yeah, nicely done door. Nicely done door.
Very well done. That was done by Jen in the Morning and Kiendro. That is entry number 2.
Yep.
Very cool.
And over here to 3.
So this one is done by Aggles, and this is all he says. It has lava. That's all he says.
Okay, it does say remove fence before use.
All right, Joe, go ahead and remove the fence.
So I'll remove the fence. Oops, I removed one too many blocks. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to step on it or
sure? I'll go for it.
Okay.
Wow. So
that's a lot of lava.
Whoa, did you see?
Oh, yeah.
And look. It's just enough where you can jump through it. Oh, jump didn't. Yeah, you got a little fire.
I think you get caught on fire.
Yep.
Yep. Or I made it without getting on fire this time. Let's see if it happens if I push the doorway. Oh, look at that. It closes off the lava.
Now, Joe, we do have a comment in the chat room, and maybe you can clarify since this was your pick for challenges.
Yeah. So we did say not to use gravity-affected blocks.
Yeah, it's true. Is that true?
Yeah. That was one of the things when the challenge was introduced, not to use gravity-affected blocks like sand and stuff like that. So I don't know if this is in the running. It's definitely cool.
Yeah.
But it also doesn't really, I mean, it didn't really close anything.
Aggles is in the chat right now saying it's not part of the door.
The gravity is, yeah, the lava is not part of the door. But I don't see the door closing anymore either. Well, why don't we let the community decide on this, whether they think this is appropriate or not, and just by your votes.
Okay,
you can include this or not
in any event. In any event,
yes.
Whether you include it or not, I think it's very cool. I like the the effect, and it looks great.
Yeah.
He says go in. So we're being told go in the water. See, we have no way of knowing this. We don't know.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, I see.
Oh, this opens and closes.
Ah, I see.
Because this wasn't here before.
So now, I am. Oh, okay.
Nice. Okay, so let me go back up to the top, and you can swim back up here too. If you fly, you go faster. There you go. So now, did that close that little door? Oh, geez, now I'm stuck outside.
Yeah, I'm closed inside. Yeah. Yeah, I'm closed inside.
Yeah, it's a little. Oh, there it goes. There.
Yeah,
it goes.
there.
So
it goes.
now look around, see if that water part is closed.
The
Yeah,
water
it did.
part is closed. Yeah.
Mostly. There it goes.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so that the door itself is back there in the corner, not out here. It's sort of a combination thing, and it looks like it's
And then there's one door that opens, and then I guess there's a timing script, and then this like. Wow. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's slightly buggy, just because of the timing involved and stuff like that.
It's pretty
We're probably pushing the
extensive
button
though.
too many,
That's
but
for
it's
sure.
still pretty cool. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So I think I definitely think this is in the running because we're not really using it's not using the lava for anything other than an accent, and it is using the sand to block the lava, but it's not actually part of the door.
Right.
Right. The door is in the middle, and you'll see it close in a minute here. Well, if you don't run through there, you'll see it close.
I was going to watch it from the backside.
Oh, okay. You can hear all kinds of pistons.
You can, yeah, it's like all these
More
sub
pistons.
doors are closing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the water isn't the door, it looks like. The water is always flowing, so. Well, all right, Joe. Well, this is Aggle's entry.
So, yeah, this is
number 3.
Aggle's. This is number 3.
Yes.
And I'll bring you over here to number 4.
This is entry number 4 from Team BC75, and it's a hidden entrance to our underground farm.
Yeah. So,
Oh, Joe.
it does say over here, push
Yeah.
the button, right? Go down and push the button.
Yep.
So I'll go down here and push this button.
All right, so I'll go up here, I guess. Is it up here? Oh, wow.
Nice.
There you go. And I guess
So
it
you
is...
just drop down into the water, yeah.
Oh, very nice. And I like the redstone look in there. Whoa.
Oh, and then you walk as you walk out, it pushes that button which theoretically closes the door again. But
And then there's your exit signs right there. Exit, exit, exit. And he just gave me a carrot.
Nice.
Very nice. Thank you, sir. So there you go. Well, let's roll.
So that's pretty cool, yeah.
Let's roll that one more time.
Okay, so
Also,
I'll
the
close
door.
it.
Oh, so you close it. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Hold on here. I'm gonna get in position and go for
You just
it.
gonna stand on it? or-
Yeah. I'm gonna stand over it.
There it goes.
Oh wow.
Nice. Yeah,
Very
it
good.
fully gets out of the way. Opens up a nice 2x2 square.
I like how it slides out and back from
Yeah.
underneath like that.
And he
That's
staged the sides.
yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's they don't all go at the same time.
Yeah, I like that a
definitely
lot.
Cool, definitely.
That's
cool.
very nice.
Okay, so that's number 4, and that was by the Team BC.
Team
BC75.
BC75. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
All right. This is number 5.
Which
Apparently, it is a dog.
well, which
oh.
I didn't know where it was. But here it is. I made a little 2x3 door. To get there, drop down into the hole, and the water will take you towards the door. Be sure to step on the pressure plates at the bottom of the stairs. So if you notice over here, Joe.
Holy smokes!
What?
That's a very long ways down.
Whoa.
All right, I'm going.
All right. Whee! Whoa! Ow! All right. Oh, look at that!
Door?
Look at the creeper.
That can't be the door.
No, he said, step on the pressure plates at the bottom of the stairs. Oh, down here, Joe. Yep, it is.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Awesome.
So go ahead. I'll let you.
Okay, I'll hit this pressure plate. You're just doing that in case lava comes out or something, right?
There's
Step
other
on it.
pressure plates.
Oh.
Whoa! Ooh!
Oh, nice.
Very wow!
That's cool.
And then
Anyway, you step on the next set of pressure plates, it closes after a fashion. Yep, there it is. That's cool.
and this is
And
Jerry the tree.
All right.
He's loved by all.
So definitely cool. And yeah, when you're walking back out, see you slide out of the way.
Oh!
You stepped on it too, didn't you?
I think I did.
Yeah. All right. I'll push the pressure plate again. There you go.
All right, hold on. Let me get it in front here so we can see this.
All right.
I like how it turns into stairs too.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Oh, very cool. I like that. Very
so
nice.
That again is that's number 5 by Marty McGraw.
Marty
76.
McGraw 76. You got it.
Definitely cool.
Yes.
All right. I'll bring you over here to number 6. This is by J Solid 110.
Yep.
And it took me a little bit to find this. You have to go inside.
Okay.
And he has these accent buttons, and one of these has a sign that says, "This is the one."
Okay. Go for it.
Push that button.
Oh!
And he describes this as, "It is my secret door staircase leading to my personal stash. Though the storage room is empty since I just built the entire base for this challenge, it may look a bit boring." From the front entrance, looking through the wall, the furthest one on the right activates the button. Hope you can find it, since it won't be on the show live.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Did you come down here?
No, I haven't been down there.
Come on down here.
Now. All right, where did you go?
Just
all the way down the stairs?
Yeah, come all the way down.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, nice. Very nice.
Oh, man, it feels like James Bond down here.
That's cool.
Oh, that is... I like that, because then all of a sudden, I'm going to get these chests and get some... Oh, and then he's got this, like, glow behind the...
Yeah, because some of the light, because they're stair blocks, some of the light sneaks through it, which is definitely cool. And going back out.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Push the button. Yeah, very cool.
Wow, very nice.
So yeah, this is J Solid's cool door leading to a really cool room down below. No, I'm stuck. All right, there we go.
Very nice.
He said the base is kind of plain because he built it just for the challenge. So,
well, it's still nice.
It's still pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's J Solid 110s.
Yeah, definitely cool build. J Solid's build. That's entry number 6.
All right.
Going on to number 7. This is by Timothy Bassett.
A small house with 7 levers. You can pull all 7 levers in the position, and you'll open a door to a demonstration room. And it says here, go on, Chase, have a crack at it. Is this a puzzle?
I think it's a puzzle, yeah.
And there's something in the chest for us,
So,
too.
well, the book has the chest has the how to solve it.
Oh, okay. Well,
So you're supposed to guess. Oh, and look, behind us is the house made of signs.
don't punch it.
Yeah, so you're supposed to guess the order of the piston of the switches, right? So
oh, man. Well, when you have 7 switches, the combinations are 49.
yeah, it gets pretty extensive. So do you want to try, or do you want me to just do it?
Just go for it, because, yeah, 7 times 7, that's 49. That'll take a long time. 49 possible combinations. So
let's see. According to the book, it should be down, up, down, down, up, down.
Oh.
Oh.
Flip one up real quick
so
we can see the door.
All right, yeah, I'll flip one of these back up.
Ooh, I like how that slides out like that. That's nice.
Nice, yeah. So this is a sort of a traditional 2x2 piston door. And then inside, here you can see how he actually watched the 3D movie. How the actual piston system works, how the selectors work. So you can see some of the pistons are all of these pistons are off, and if I go outside and turn one of them turn one of the switches the other way, you'll see the redstone torch.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And it lights the entire circuit. So there you go. Really simple switch there.
Very nice. I like that.
Yeah, definitely cool. And then down below he has more circuitry.
He says, go on, Chase, get a drink. Okay, man. And he's got water in here.
You got to right click. No, you missed. You got to right click on the button. There you go. See?
Thank you.
Bottles of water. Yeah. Anyway, really cool. Combination door lock, I think, is what this is. Nope, now you're stuck.
Oh.
No way out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Very nice.
All right, I'll reset all of these for him so that he doesn't have to worry about anybody breaking in. All right, number 8. Although they could just watch this episode. Can get in. It's not really that
Number 8 comes in from Timberwolf. And he says a redstone door challenge. The redstone is a bit complicated, he says. But he says, enter here.
Enter here. And walk all the way to the last red floor lamp at the end and don't stop.
All right, well, all right, I see there's a pressure plate there. So
yeah, I see that.
All right, here we go.
Holy smokes.
Wait 20 seconds here before coming back. Okay. Wow.
So, yeah, so did you catch that?
Yeah.
It opened the door in front of you and closed the door behind you, so I couldn't actually follow you.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you come back, you'll see me standing out here.
I have to wait.
I'll go through.
Yeah.
Hey, you should be able to go through now. I heard the pistons run again. See?
Whoa. All right, go for it, Joe. I'll watch you from here.
We wait until we hear the other pistons fire. Like that, see?
Oh, I see.
So now I'll go.
Oh, that's
see?
wicked.
That is pretty cool.
That is wicked. Wow.
Yeah. That's sort of a double door thing. Yeah, that's really cool.
All right, Joe, come on back.
Pistons fire again. Here we go. Hopefully I didn't break the door. All right. Yeah, definitely cool. So that's Timberwolves. That is number...
And you can actually, if we want to spy, we'll look at that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Look at all the space. That takes up a lot of space.
Wow.
Yeah, Timberwolves down there on the ground going, man, I wish I could fly up there and look at it.
But I do like how it looks from here, though.
Cool.
This looks great, man. Very well done.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely cool.
Oh, and cookie.
Ooh, you got a cookie.
I got a cookie. Hold on. Let me. I'm hungry. Let me get that cookie. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. And...
You can't eat while you're in
I know. I could drink though. All right, let's go ahead, Joe. Next, and the final one.
All right, this is entry number 9 from Dark Entity 9, and he says it's a hidden staircase door. I'm guessing it's this one. The slowly dying. Hey, would you buzz off? Go away. Go get out in the sun.
He's like, he wants to be your friend, Joe.
Yeah. Well, I'm just getting him out in the sun so he'll die. All right. Here it is. I'm going to just throw this lever, I guess.
All right, go for it. Woo.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Nice. To a room filled with vines.
No. Yeah, I guess so.
Does it go anywhere? Yeah, I think it's just mine.
But you know what? The one thing I liked though the most.
Yeah.
Let me hit back up here. Is notice the pattern.
Yeah. Yeah. It switches from one big log into a whole bunch of separate logs. That's such a cool effect. Yeah.
So we're being told that in the chat there's a couple of other ones that we missed, but. Was the challenge label selected on the forum? Because
I don't see it in the list you sent me.
Yeah, I know, but I'm looking here. I'm looking, and if it was missed, I do apologize. But if it's, yeah, I sorted by challenge in that column, and it's not there. So if it was, if the on that form, there's 2 labels. One says challenge, and one says showcase. And if the label was selected as showcase, the form filtered that out. So I'm looking here. Yeah.
I found I think the one she's referring to.
Well, does it say showcase or does it say challenge?
It just says showcase.
Yeah, that's why it didn't get on the list.
Yep. And
do we have time to get it in there, Joe? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm grabbing that one.
Okay.
Let's see, and I'm looking for some more.
So yeah, there you go, you guys. That's why it's so vital. Make sure the label's
definitely.
right. Yeah.
And I found another one. I'm gonna. Well, I have to find out if the coordinates will work or not. So let me take another quick look. Got that one.
But I do like how the wood pattern.
Oh, yeah, that is really cool.
I do
So,
like that.
Let me see if I can get these coordinates to work, the two that I've just found.
They're saying TP to Aggles, and Aggles is right in front of it.
Okay. All right. So I'm in front of this one. And we'll call this Challenge 10.
Yes. Challenge number 10.
Believe this is, let me make sure. This should be Norm's Girls. Yes, it is. Yeah.
All right.
So it just says pull lever.
And that big tree is an iron farm, by the way. This big one right here. Wow.
That tree over there.
Oh, very nice.
Oh yeah, you can see.
Yeah.
You can see that they have the village hidden inside the tree, and yeah, they disguised it. It's like a Californian cell phone tower.
That's I was just gonna say that. Very nice. All right, Joe.
I'll flip the lever. Oh, whoa.
Whoa. It's an underwater door.
It is. It is. Yeah, look at that. Oh, cool. And down here he says iron and house. House still under construction. Iron is this away.
Iron that way.
And
hey.
and, yeah, so you can go over and check out the bottom of her. Oh yeah, look at this. This is where all the iron comes out. Iron and the poppies come out of that iron tree. Iron farm tree. Iron tree, whatever that is. Then up here you can see the redstone for the door.
Well, I want to hit that again here.
You gonna flip that lever again?
Yeah. Wow, that looks really good from up here because you can't even tell.
Even see it. Yeah.
Wow. So there we go. We hit that one more time. Very,
nice.
Very cool. Very, very nice. So there you go, number 10. Now, we do realize, by the way, you guys, that there might be a couple of you.
There's one more I have.
There is. Oh, okay, good.
Yes. I just got to make sure we have the right coordinates.
Okay.
And let's see. Well, I'm somewhere, but I don't think this is it. Oh, and the builder is actually in the theater right now. So.
Oh, and there's a behind the scenes too that she's got here.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought that was pretty cool.
And the water is above the layer of dirt. That's why it's dripping down on us. Very cool.
Yep.
It sounds like some slime down there.
Yeah, probably.
Norm's Girl's just frozen. Frozen in time, not moving. All right.
Oh, I don't think she's listening to me. So the builder's in the theater right now, and I tried to get her to head over to her door because I'm not sure if this is the right place, and I don't think she heard me.
Oh.
So let's see. I'll look around a little bit and see if I can find anything that looks like it might be a redstone door.
So we're saying that we missed someone else's as well.
Yeah, the one we missed. So one I have is who is it? Pony Girl 75. And she describes it as a giant redstone. Oh, I got it. All right. Let me bring you over here.
Okay.
And you'll check out the giant redstone door. I just found it. It took me a minute though.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm confused. This big.
It's a giant redstone door.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Joe, you did say a giant redstone door.
I did indeed. And then the so I have one more design. What is his name here? Design 219 has asked us to TP to him. So let me bring you over here. And so he'll see if he'll show us the redstone door. Let's see. I think I found the corner over here. Piston door over there. There's a button.
Okay.
Open doors.
What?
I'm going to guess I push this button.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, not
I
bad. That's
think
nice.
it's using half slabs here. I like that.
It is, yeah. It looks like it's half slabs.
I like that because
cool.
it just kind of slides out. Go ahead and hit it, Joe.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, and it's got that artistic, that spiral effect to it, how it's
Yes.
one after the other. That's cool. I like that, too.
Very nice.
I think it's inside of something.
Where
we're
are we
inside of
in?
some kind of big thing.
Are we inside a nat?
He's trying to throw carrots at us.
Everyone likes. Oh, he's right across the street from AT&T Park, by the way. Very nice. What is this?
I don't know. It's like a spaceship. I think it's a spaceship. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuel line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a spaceship. Yeah. You know what? It's almost Flight of the Navigator-y.
Fuel loader back here.
Yeah.
I like.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. All right. So I'll make sure he's in the list as well.
All right. So we're now up to 11. So
that is 11. Yes.
So I do apologize if we have any others and we didn't get to you and you're thinking, oh, I submitted it. It's very important you select challenge, not select showcase, because it gets filtered out. And then all of a sudden, it sucks. But one thing I will do going forward is I will make that drop down a little bit more prominent. And I'll say, so this is for server showcase or challenge number 4 or whatever, and kind of sort it a little bit better. But there you go. Sorry about that, you guys. Really do sorry. But hey, we got 11 great entries. Now, here's the deal. You guys, here's the deal. We'll have 11. We'll have buttons to them eventually at our spawn manor, which, by the way, let me show you guys where that will be. So if you do /spawn, they'll take you right here to this beautiful lobby. They'll put you right on the line on the G. Go down to where it says portal room. Drop down.
Any one of the there's holes in the corner that drop you into little water blocks, and any one of those.
And then you walk over to here, and this is where you'll be able to push the buttons, and it'll take you to those creations. So right now, as you can see, it is still from. Someone needs to eat. It is over here, as you can see, from the arcade challenge. So we'll set up some new buttons, and this is where you'll go, right here. Very, very nice. Now, there's one other last trip we need to do, and let me jump up here through the portal room. That's survival build area. I'm a little backwards right now. I'm actually going to do this the old-fashioned way. Go through here. Oh, that's a challenge short. I got to go upstairs.
Yep.
Upstairs to exit. That's right. Go across the courtyard into the Zombie Pigman House of Pain. And we got Minecraft Me and The Big Chase still playing. I'm going to go watch The Big Chase.
Well, everybody else is over here.
But I'm watching The Big Chase, man.
Yeah, but everybody else is over here.
I'm going to watch The Big Chase.
Well, that show doesn't start for an hour.
All right. Over here, as you can see, the EXP is raining, and there it is. Oh my gosh. It's a party in here, you guys. Let me turn that down. As you see, we nearly have a full server. And I just want to say a big thanks of you guys hanging out and joining us during this live show. If you join us during a live show, don't forget that we do a show, and it's live, and you can be in the chat room and everything at live.geekgamer.tv. So hopefully a lot of your names here that are here, you guys come on over and join us. But look at all these people here, Joe. My gosh. And then we got mushrooms, and we got golems, and my kitty cat is being hung there, I guess. And there's a puppy. There's lightning going off. My gosh. There's so much stuff going on. Wow.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people in here.
So I guess the automated system above isn't working quite yet. I noticed it.
Oh, no, it's going. It's going. Every once in a while, you'll see him fall from the ceiling.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. So if you want to be included in this, join us during our live show. Now, we did switch days on you.
Yes.
However...
But I think people actually will like Sunday better because more people are going to be available Sundays.
I agree.
So,
except we're not going to be here next Sunday.
It's true.
So here's the thing, you guys. We're not going to be here next Sunday because we're going to be doing the next show this coming Saturday. So at the end of the week, Saturday, July 26th at 2, we'll be doing our Survivor games, or monthly Survivor games, for patrons. So if patrons, you get to the head of the line, you get in first. However, you guys still want to join us because we'll have the results. We're going to have the results from the Server Door Challenge or the Red Door Challenge. And whatever extra people we have left over as far as spots open, you'll be able to jump in on the challenge as well. So that's going to be this Saturday, the 26th at 2 p.m. for the recording for Minecraft Me. As you guys also realize, since we record the show on Sundays, my goal is to get the show out by Tuesday at the latest. I always want to give a 48-hour window because of work and other commitments. So just want to let you guys know about that. All right, Joe. Now, there is one thing that we do on every single episode without fail, and that is the questions, the Q&A. See, there you go. Is that better fanfare? Is that?
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Right. So if you are a Patreon, one of the things, if you're a patron, you get priority question asking. That's true. You actually send a message to the Patreon system, and you get a question. So Keandro has a question, and here's the question. It says, Keandro here with a question for you, Joe. So this is for you, Joe.
Ooh.
I have found the Ice Plains Spikes biome, but it's protected with an admin claim. Why is this biome protected? Is there any way we mere mortals can get packed ice from them? I have some blocks I got early on when the map started, but do not remember if it was a mod that gave them to me or another player. I used to have a few and would love a bit more, as would many others that Mob Crushers and the like would have, as they would be cool for some builds because they don't melt. I heard the resource map had the biome visible, but it was just there on the other side of the edge border, just sitting there, taunting us. Maybe we can have some mods that are willing to deal in trades, make us offers if we're willing to pay a hefty fee. We can trade for some packed ice. We leave it in your hands, but would love to know if getting packed ice is possible. Love always, Keandro. All right, Joe. Since this question's for you, I'm just gonna stay out of this one. It's for you, Joe. Joe?
I don't see why not. So it's probably a admin claim only because we didn't want people to go in there and just take all of it and, wipe the whole space.
Right.
However, I do understand the complaint about it not being accessible in a resource map. I'll fix that. I know we probably got a couple of the messages in here related to I know I can see one right here from Paul. Paul Aber emailed in and said, hey, can we have a nether resource map because all the glowstone is gone from the main one. That sort of makes sense to me. So I'll work on it. Maybe I'll do it today after the show or sometime the next week or so. Do a new resource map, maybe focus it a little closer to the ice biome, the ice spikes biome. Okay. And also do the same thing with a nether and end resource maps. Set those up since I know people have been asking about them.
Cool. So. Awesome. So now that we got our Patreon priority question out of the way, we do have a video question. We haven't had a video question in a while. I love video questions. Let me make sure I got the volume up here. Let me hit play. There's a little bit of dead air in the beginning, but we do see that he's walking around.
Joe and Chase.
And here we go.
I just had a quick question regarding to what is all right to ask from a moderator. I've been building what I think is the biggest new pole that we've got on the server, and I was trying to build from the sky, because this is as high as I can go, down to bedrock, or base rock, sorry. But the problem is, down the bottom, it's all lumpy. And so I asked Grim if it was okay to flatten it, but they said that you guys have got a bit of an issue with editing bedrock. So would it be okay to have a moderator flatten? And if not, what's okay to ask the moderators to do on the server? Okay, ooh, just so I'd show you how deep it is. And, oh no, is that lava? Oh, it's close. Could have been you, Chase. Okay, thank you.
So, hey, Chase?
Yeah, Joe.
All I saw was the chat room.
Weird.
And it sounds like the chat room is saying that's all they saw.
Saw of what? The video?
Instead of the video. Yeah, JGeekW just says, I see chat and no video.
Oh. I had the wrong shot up. I apologize for that, you guys. Should I repeat it one more time?
You might as well, because now we got to see what that was almost you.
Right. So what I will do?
I'm guessing it had something to do with like a deep water or
I
some
have
non-fiery lethal thing.
I have no idea what you're talking about there.
Yeah,
Joe.
I'm sure.
None. All right. Well, I will say this. I will show the video. Let me show the video.
Okay.
I don't need to repeat his question. We already heard what he said. But he was saying this question, obviously, during this huge, tall nerd poll that you see that he's building here. And the question...
It's not really a nerd poll.
No, this is much more than that. This is huge. This is a big build.
It is quite big, yeah.
Yeah. So here's the deal. He was asking if he wanted the area down at the bedrock level flattened, obviously, to make things easier for him to build for. He put the request into our moderator, Grim, and Grim said, no, I can't really do that because of the bedrock thing, which isn't exactly right. We don't care. People build down the bedrock all the time. The key thing here is flattening out areas. If we go and do that for this awesome Minecraft player, we're going to get requests from loads of Minecraft players, and that's one of the things we're just trying to prevent from doing. That was the lava that he was saying that I be careful in dropping into and stuff.
So I think the big thing is, we can't really flatten out the bedrock blocks themselves. Your best bet is going to be to find the highest point of bedrock and just flatten it out with stone or something like that.
Yeah.
And call that your bottom, your base.
Yeah.
Because I don't really think we don't really want to have to do that for a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, because that basically involves world edit and stuff, right? And those are
you can do it manually, but it takes time.
True.
And it's not something we don't really want to be doing that. So yeah, flatten out exactly like Norm's Girl said. Flatten out the highest bedrock level and maybe put a layer of finished stone or whatever you want to use as your base level.
Right.
There. And yes, you'll lose a couple blocks in height. But I think that with 250-ish of them, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Got a question here from Alex. Alex says, hey, hello, Chase, or Joe and Chase. I have a request for you to do an episode on the Minecraft mod custom NPCs. There's a few things I'm lost on, and thank you for doing the show. It really helps me with all of my Minecraft needs. Hope this message wasn't so long. Keep digging. Well, thanks for the question. I've never heard of that mob custom NPC, so I guess I'm not even going to begin to guess what it is. Maybe
it's probably a mod.
Yes, yeah, it is, Joe. That's, man, incredible guess.
Yeah. So the description from, I just real quick loaded up the mod page. It just says, adds a set of tools to create NPCs with different roles, jobs, and other functions. It gives creative players a way to liven up their world with fully customizable NPCs. So I would have to imagine it means that you can add in like villagers and other stuff like that into a world and say, this villager is a farmer and all he does is go out there and deal with fields. And this villager is a shopkeeper or, something like that. And all he does is sell stuff and that sort of thing. It does say it's a Forge mod, so it's not something that's bucket compatible. So it's something you'd have to run on. You can run MCPC Plus. You could figure out how to get it to run in a bucket server if you run the right mod environment. But it's not really something we can put on the server for sure. Definitely not.
Yeah.
And but it is something we could check out and take a look at. Don't know when we'll do it. We don't do a whole lot of Forge stuff just because it's different. It's not what we use all the time.
Yeah.
So.
This next question came in from JGeekW and says, hey, Joe and Chase, so I'm not sure what this means, but I was playing on the server this morning and saw this mysterious death message. Douglas, 1989, was shot by Herobrine. You can probably confirm this by looking at your server.log file sometime between 10 and 10:30 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, it's been said that Herobrine was a myth made up by Mojang. I also know that there is a mod that adds in the mythical legend. Did you guys add that in the mod, or are we being watched by the mysterious creature known as Herobrine? But not only that, JGeek also attached a screenshot, Joe. So here is the screenshot. Let me show it to everybody here. Douglas, 1989R, was shot by Herobrine. Now, before you answer, Joe, isn't it possible that a mob was renamed? Can a mob be renamed? Like, I know we've renamed other things before. Obviously, we've seen them, like Ducky and things like that.
That could be what it is, but that's not what happened.
What happened then, Joe?
So there is a command on the server, I think. I'll have to make sure it's there. Yes, there's a command on the server that's called /me, and it's a really common chat command. And it makes it appear as if basically it's your handle and then immediately what you said. And in this case, Douglas, trying to mess with us, used the command /me and then hit space, was shot by Herobrine.
But why wouldn't it come up as a chat line like all the
because it's not it is sort of, it's not really a chat. It is a chat, but it's you can do it in IRC and stuff like that. So you can do like I'll do it in the IRC.
Now the chat saying is it makes it purple.
Oh yeah, it does. It makes the chat purple. I don't know then. That's a good question.
See, I was going along the lines of someone renamed a mob.
Add a star. I could.
Aggles just said it was a rename.
Seem very.
Aggles just said it was
could
a
be a rename
mob.
mob. Yeah, that could be. Aggles says it was a rename mob. So yeah, I don't know what mob they renamed. Probably a skeleton.
Yeah. Well, if it was shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Herobrine is dead. He's a skeleton.
Well, breaking news here on the Minecraft Me Show, you guys. Herobrine looks like does exist.
If that skeleton is still on the server somewhere, I will find it and I will destroy it because that's ridiculous. I do see a whole bunch of people who tried to change their nick over to Herobrine. That's kind of entertaining.
Yeah.
I'm looking through the server logs. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So that's all it was. Somebody renamed a mob. A skeleton, and Aggles just confirmed it. He probably was the one who did it.
A couple more questions here. Dear Joe and Chase, could you please add a resource nether? Glowstone is at all but impossible to find, and quartz is hard to find as well. The main nether is getting torn up from players looking for the small scraps of resources that may be left. Sorry if this message was so long, but it needed to be said. Michael 244892, a Patreon supporter. P.S. Make the switch to the 5S. You'll be glad you did. I think Joe already has a 5S. I think you're talking to me. Joe, resource nether. What do you think?
Oh, I already talked about this.
I know.
I'm going to work on it hopefully sometime this week.
There you go.
So we'll have an updated main resource map, and we'll have added. I'll add a resource nether and a resource end map as well.
Yeah. And finally, hey, Joe and Chase, my name's Josh, otherwise known as Muzza12346789 on the server. I'm a regular listener of the show, and I'm currently, and I am guessing I'm currently watching live. Is he? Hold on, let me check the chat room here. Nope. In response to Joe saying on episode 134, I'd love to be able to spawn loads of killer rabbits. So I found this command, /summon rabbit, ~, left bracket, rabbit type, :99, right bracket. If you put that command in a command block.
Those are braces.
Oh, braces,
okay,
sorry.
Braces.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Put that in a command block and supply redstone, signal, killer, bunny.
Yep.
Did you try it, Joe?
No.
Maybe in the post show?
Well, we don't. I mean, we can't do it on the server because
that's true.
the server is running, not running the snapshot.
Right.
So I'd have to set up a snapshot server or snapshot game or something. I could do a single player creative mode game, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, it certainly thought about it. I mean, I'm sure that will probably happen when we upgrade to 1.8 because I love the idea of a killer bunny. I really kind of want to build an area and protect it by killer bunnies.
Hey, if you have your question for the show, how do you transition from that? If you have a question for the show, send it in to us, minecraftme@geekgamer.tv. If you're a Patreon, by the way, you ultimately get to the head of the line because you guys support us. So make sure you use the Patreon messaging system and just send me a message. And we'll make sure we get it in on the show like Kendro did. But if you have a video question, you also get to the head of the line. So you can add it as an attachment, or if you have a link to YouTube or something like that, to your YouTube channel, question, we can do that as well. Also want to remind all you awesome people out there that you can head over to our website at geekgamer.tv, where you can check out all the latest of Minecraft Me. Watch us live. We have a great community forum, which is where you're going to want to go. You click on forums here. We'll have a link. This is where you're going to want to go to vote, and we'll have a big voting thread for this last challenge. Challenge number 4, the Redstone Challenge. Yes. By the way, you guys, a couple of housekeeping duties before we get out of here. A lot of you, I mentioned this on the brief non-episode that we had last week, just telling you guys that we're making some changes to the show, the daytime and all that, the date that we're recording the show. But Joe and I, we're stoked about this thing, and that is the shirts, the great Geek Gamer TV first shirt. We were 7 short on the last hour. I went on a huge social media blitz, and we hit the goal. 32 sold of 25. Our good friend of the show, Joe, Mr. Chris Cashman. I sent him a message, and he picked up a girl size one for himself. No, I'm just kidding. He says he wants his muscles to look good, which is fine. So here's the deal, you guys. If you still want one, you can actually request one. If you click this red button here, it will. You just type in your email address. If 20 or more items get reserved, they will actually bring it back for a reprinting. So if you are still interested and want to get one and you missed out, you could still head to this Teespring site, teespring.com/ggshirt, and then just type in your email address. But I got a short sleeve and a long sleeve coming. I'm not sure if John picked one up, but we got some new shirts coming, which is great. Yay. And if you guys want to support the show that is all about Minecraft, head over to patreon.com/Minecraft. As you can see, we've had a couple of Patreon step up to the plate and push us back over the milestone goal of 100% servers. Yay! Thank you. So we are now back at 523.83, but we'd like to get that a little bit higher because of good old PayPal and Patreon fees, So it actually takes us underneath our server goal. I don't add in that extra, percentages into the. I just keep it transparent as much as I can. But you guys, if you want to support the show that's all about Minecraft and help keep the show going, patreon.com/Minecraft. Mr. Joseph Falbey, you can follow him on Twitter at Falbey, Falbey. Joe didn't actually tweet himself over the weekend. He actually just took ownership of a different account and tweeted for that account.
Yeah, a lot.
But last week was PDX Land. How was that, man?
It was good. Went really well. We actually did a don't tell them. We did a rehash of the last Patreon survival games for a thing called Turf Wars during the LAN.
Nice.
Basically, it was the same map and everything like that, and it was really really easy because it was all super canned and just straightforward. So
wow,
went really really well. And the cool thing about that is the Turf Wars was actually sponsored by NVIDIA. 24 people, everybody at the table that won, got a NVIDIA Shield and accessory pack.
Wow,
which is pretty outstanding.
Wow.
So if you're interested in going to PDX Land here, I'll plug PDX Land just a bit. There are signups open for the next spring event right now, and if you go to pdxland.net, you'll see them on the side. There's also signups for Vector Land, which is an awesome land. Chase, you can attest to that.
Yes.
That is a 21 and over land.
Yes.
With nothing, no frills, no sponsors,
Gaming.
no raffle, it's just straight set your computer up, game, and have a good time.
Yep.
Which is honestly probably my favorite event that we're involved in now.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you 100%.
So yeah, sign up. You can check it out. I'm there at every single one, even though I'm not really available because I'm usually pretty busy. But yeah, Chase, you came to last Vectorland.
Yeah.
So that was good times.
It was great times. And before I commit.
And I saw I totally spaced it. I saw Kyle Hoser was at the last PDX Land. He was there last weekend.
My good friend Kyle Rumley, our good friend Kyle Rumley, he goes by Death. He was the guy. By the way, let me head back to the website real quick. He was the guy that really helped me get this show on the road. He, we were at a PDX Land. I want to say PDX Land 4. And we were chatting, and people were like, Chase, you should do a podcast. I'm like, I don't know. And Kyle's like, well, I'll do one with you. I'm like, done. What do you want to call it? And call it Hoser Chat. And so there you go. We have a show called Hoser Chat. And basically the archive it's hidden, but it's available. If you go to the website, okay, go where it says shows. Then you go down to where it says Geek Gamer Weekly, okay? So you're here on Geek Gamer Weekly. And then right here it says, this show's the longest show, formerly known as Control F12 and Hoser Chat. Archived episodes of Control F12 and Hoser Chat can be found here. And when you click on that little hidden link, here is all the archives, starting with episode number 1, which is, by the way, this is back in the day when it was just audio only, okay, you guys? So episode number 1, and then it just goes all the way. So, yeah, lots of, I mean, just, I'll pick one out at random here. Episode 20.
This is Hoser Chat, episode 20,
Holy smokes.
recorded Wednesday, March 29th, 2006, posted Thursday, March 30th, 2006.
2006, you guys. What is this? I don't remember this music. What is this? I have no idea either. What?
And that's why I stopped taking steroids. Welcome, everybody, to a very special episode 20 of Hoser Chat.
Mr. Bonds.
Oh.
Thank you.
Did I say that
Thank
out
you
loud?
very much. That's
all right.
Yes, you did. And that's Hoser Kyle over there.
All right, so there you go. You get the gist. You get the gist. It was an audio-only show.
Yep.
And
Well, John,
yeah,
Kyle had been doing like radio streaming for a while.
Yeah,
as I recall,
Shoutcast
at
stuff.
that point.
Yeah.
Shoutcast radio
Yeah,
streaming for
yeah,
a while. So
yeah.
So sort of was a natural transition, I suppose.
Yeah,
But
transition. But it was great times, and yeah, to kind of put a cap on the PDX-On thing, it's a great thing. If you're in the Pacific Northwest or you're going to be visiting the Portland area, it's a great gaming event.
Oh, and our next event is coming up in November. I think there's still some seats available, and it's our charity event.
Yeah.
So historically, we've raised mostly food. We gather food and give it to people in the Portland area to different food kitchens. I think last year we had 38,500 pounds or something completely ridiculous.
Yeah, the whole room, the whole prize room was just filled to the brim.
Yeah, it's really cool. We got recognition by I can't even think of who it is.
George Takei.
George Takei. Yeah, he
because
made some comment about it.
Yeah, only because the local news kind of snubbed up on it.
Yeah, they always have.
Yeah, they always have. But hey, there you go. So much great stuff. And by the way, we're going to be at PAX, the Penny Arcade Expo, in just about a month and a half as well. So a lot of great things coming up down the road. But hey, I want to say a big thanks to you guys who support us on Patreon. Really, you guys help keep the show on the road, and all you guys who download and check out our shows. The one thing I always ask is if you have the opportunity, the majority of you do download the show on iTunes. If you haven't done so, leave a small review, just a small thing, and you can do it on any of the reviews that you wish to do. This way it shows Apple that, hey, this show's cool and you guys like it. So thank you so much. I do appreciate it. We'll be back on Saturday, the 26th of July, 2 p.m. for our Patreon special. Also, we'll be doing voting all week, so no challenge this week at all. Give you a break from the challenges. Make sure you vote once we put that thread up in the forums. But we'll see you on Saturday at 2 o'clock. But if you can't make the live show, you can always download it later. Thanks so much for joining us, you guys. For Mr. Joseph Falbey, I am Chase Nunes. Thank you for downloading and watching Minecraft Meme. We'll see you guys again soon. Keep digging.